I am feeling so good and happy lately, and I am terrified. You know, when things are just like going great and you're feeling great mentally, physically, and you just know that it's all gonna crash and burn. And it's like, I'm not even a bad person that should happen, but I mean, like, I know it will. Karmic retribution will show its face, and that's fine. I'm ready for it. I'm just gonna take it as it comes. But right now, at the time being, I'm feeling very great, very excited for my life. Because I think for the first time, and this is going to sound weird, and I want you to know I'm okay, but for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not going to die. And I don't mean like, you know, you're, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, I have lived my life with the small notion in the back of my head that it doesn't matter what I do because I will die before I make my mark. You know, like you see yourself, people see themselves marrying people. I never saw that because I was like, well, I'm not gonna be alive. This is weird, it sounds weird coming out of my mouth, and maybe you could say, hey, maybe that's just subconsciously you're afraid of marriage. Could be. I've never been married to someone. Looks pretty scary. Or maybe you'd say, Haley, maybe your inability to foresee your future and success is a deep-rooted subconscious fear of actually growing up. To which I would say, rude, invasive. Do you get what I'm saying? And for the first time in my life, I wake up every morning being like, I'm so excited for 20 years from now when I get to look back and be like, I did it. Very vague, but I feel like I'm giving you enough already with, you know, my internal monologue of death. There's no water in here. I was like, oh, I'll edit it. Yeah, this is empty. You're probably confused. And I guess all I can just say to you is I made a decision in my life last week that I was gonna start doing something I have procrastinated doing for like 5 years. If you wanna do something, but you're like, well, nothing's gonna happen, why would I do that? Fair enough, but just do it anyway, you know, do it anyway. Wake up. I've been waking up at 7 a.m. and getting excited to start my day. I go down to my coffee shop, I order a single shot cashew milk wet cappuccino, and I don't say it like that, and I get myself a smoothie. Now, my good pal Rusty Clanton here on YouTube, a while ago, I think he may have retweeted an article of one of his friends, not an article, like a blog post of one of his friends where his friend explains how his life has changed after having a smoothie a day. I was like, hey, that sounds like a good idea. I need to kind of be a little more healthy. Like, how can I get greens, like a great amount of greens into my diet without wanting to commit suicide? And smoothie a day helps. It's an expensive diet because I go to Whole Foods every day, but after 10 you get a free one. That's just kind of my routine, and I think that I'm a creature of habit, so having a routine in the morning really excites me to start my day. I'm just having a good time, and already I'm like seeing the results. And I'm not saying like I'm a famous director, famous actress right now. I'm like, oh, I got a role. And I'm not sure if it's directly correlated, but I'm thinking it's some sort of like universal sign that's saying, keep doing this because good things are happening. Who knows if the reason Henry Thomas unpromptedly liked my Instagram post from 3 weeks ago is in relation to me, you know, following my dreams, but I like to believe so. I like to think that's why, and so that's why I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep working hard. I'm gonna keep waking up early and starting my day. Who knew? Who knew when you started to do things that you really love doing that you could like be happy about it? If someone told me that earlier, a few years ago. I'm feeling like everything I want is so achievable. How old is Ben Schwartz? And I'm not bragging, I'm not saying that it is and that I have hard proof. I'm just saying that I am like manifesting it and I can see it happening.
Ben Schwartz is 35.
Yeah, so somebody get me a TED Talk. I know I'm being very vague, but I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm talking in vague terms. I'm a hard believer of the jinx. Not the documentary though. Is that bad? I've never seen it. Isn't that like bad? I want to see it. I mentioned in a video a while back that I wasn't like a traditionally ambitious person. Up until like now, that was true. But I found this kind of thing in my life that I really want. I think that waking up at the crack of dawn and working for like 6 hours straight from like sun up to sundown is pretty ambitious or manic. Just wanted to fill you in and rub in your face how happy and great and amazing life is right now. Even though nothing's really changed, it's just my perspective. But things will change in a couple months. Things will change in a couple months. The Women's March is happening today, so I'm feeling very empowered. Guys, one more thing. I am truly living my best life because I just ordered food, and not just any food. I ordered Indian food, which I never do because I'm very afraid that it's gonna be too spicy and I never know what to get. And not only did I just order Indian food, and even though it probably is going to be spicy, I ordered something that I have no idea what it was. I am taking risks. It just said vegan, gluten-free, and I said, sure, let me try it. Live your life, take risks. The unidentified mystery food has arrived. It's lentil soup, right? You lentils, oh my God, something smells amazing. So this is lentil soup. I like lentil soup a lot. I don't think this is gluten-free though. Okay, this is the thing. This is the thing that I have no idea what it is. Oh, that doesn't look too, well, I don't know what this is. Let me Google, what did it say? Sure, good times, yep. No, great, fine, done, bye-bye. Oh, sweet chickpea flour balls. Okay, not everything unknown is terrifying. This? You see this here? All of that? My compliments to the chef. Whatever I am eating, I want it always and forever. I did not drop a grain of rice. That was a journey to get here, and I didn't drop a piece. Believe in yourself, anything can happen. I think I jinxed it, you guys. I spoke too soon. I'm feeling very unmotivated. But I think I know why. Getting into a routine I think is really good for the kind of person I am. And right now I'm kind of on the home stretch of this thing I'm working on. I think I'm like 3/4 of the way finished. And I think subconsciously my body's and my mind is kind of like easing me away from it so I don't finish it all too soon and then go back to having nothing to really invest my time into for at least the amount of time I'm doing it per day. Obviously it's not going to be done, like it's a first draft. I have no idea what I'm doing, so there is going to be time spent over the next long time of just like tweaking it and rewriting it and stuff like that. Jinxed myself and my brain knows it and it's like, what screenplay? What? Oh, you'll do that tomorrow, like a little bit. Don't get too excited about it because it's gonna be over soon and then you'll have nothing. Still been feeling good, but like less eager, not as invested. I had a shred of self-doubt for like a moment the other day, and then I think that's kind of overcome me. Isn't that great? Isn't that fun? Oh God, my neighbor's gonna see me filming. This is gonna be the worst moment of my life. I don't know. Okay. Oh! Cover of the week. Today's cover of the week is by, oh, I had it written down. Oh no, I'm gonna have to Google it. Casey Meckler. She did a great cover of Good Feeling. So I will link that down below. Lovely, loveliness. So please go check her out. It's Casey Meckler. Can you see it? It's good. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some sweet chili heat Doritos now. I can't take my eyes off of them. You're just too good to be true. Do you guys know that there's a hang loose emoji? I just realized that. My day just got a lot better because I remembered that.